Hey Nafla, so I'm going to go over the paper that you've written and my comments for you with the highlights. And if you need to listen again, just feel free to stop and rewind. Okay, first of all, your title looks good, but I do think you need a colon here. So the idea which is better, colon, single-sex education or coeducation. Here with the idea of variety, variety is more than one, so you don't need to say a. Also, we're not talking about resources, we're talking about a source. So no resource, a source. But if you say if it is a source of a controversial topic, you could honestly, you could just delete this and just say it is a controversial topic. So let's keep going. So you have this interesting statistic. Where did you get it from? So you need to definitely give me an author tag here, okay? Now here you have one reason is that students will be more confident and free. Why? How? You jumped from this major topic sentence to another main idea with they'll not have stress. So here you need to explain what you mean. Why will they be more confident and free? Okay, you may do that a little bit down here, but your reader hasn't gotten there, so automatically I got confused about why you thought they were confident and free, but you moved on to this new topic. So stop here and explain your ideas. Okay. Good quote. Author tag looks good. Great. Now, look at this last sentence here. Students in coeducation classes feel uncomfortable to share their ideas with their teachers, could not be released. So you already have one sentence here, and then you have this new verb, could not be released from insulted or disrespected comments. I don't know, the whole sentence doesn't quite make sense. The first part did, but I got confused right here and kept being confused throughout. I would try to rewrite this sentence completely again. Okay, here we need to say they need to be separated, passive voice, and here, and you did this in a couple places, you change to would, like a conditional, like an unreal conditional. But single-sex classrooms do exist, so you actually just need to use present tense. Okay, so teaching process is easier because they do exist. Okay, in this sentence I questioned your ideas. The nature of girls play an important role, so they need a quiet atmosphere to concentrate with their teachers. What is the nature of girls? What evidence do you have about what the nature of girls is? Okay, so I want you to be thoughtful about this sentence. And the same idea here, boys cannot do their homework sitting behind their desk quietly. Who says so? What do you have? Here your quote says that girls do more homework and are less disruptive and boys work hard, but you need to make this connection better, okay? So again, explain it more and then your quote will be able to back it up, okay? Because you're saying as a result girls spend more time studying. So here's that would be. But girls do study in classroom where boys are playing. So be careful here because we do know that some co-ed classrooms do exist. So this idea, what evidence do you have that girls are sitting in a classroom where boys are playing? I think this quote speaks more to about natural behavior preferences. But when, boys and girls are in the same classroom, do they affect each other's behavior? Be something to think about. Okay. Here, this idea would, again, be careful. Are we talking about something unreal or something that is true about co-ed classrooms right now? And if you think about my classroom, do I explain twice for students? I'm not sure that you have evidence to support that this is something that actually does have to happen. Maybe teachers should be doing this and don't, But I have never been in a classroom where a teacher explained things twice, one way and a way for girls and one way and a way for boys. So I just want you to think about that. Okay, here we have each gender has less stereotype perspectives. So, so this quote is about a study. So the study was finished in the past. Your verb tenses should reflect the same thing. You would say each gender had less stereotype perspectives, so they did not think, right? So think about using past tense when you're talking about what happened in a study. This sentence confused me because grammatically it seems funny. It is impossible that all students are not able to interact. So do they interact or do they not? It feels like a double negative. Try to rewrite the sentence again. Here, instead of leaving children to face stresses, and then same thing, would should be present tense, okay? Evidence is a noun. You need a verb, so I would say show. And then this last bit, this idea of new horizons, well, that surprises me because if single-sex education has been normal in various countries like yours or in the past, I don't know if it's a new horizon because it's been around for a while. Okay, overall, I think your paper is really strong. I think your grammar and vocabulary show a lot of control. Again, some of the things that I wanted you to work on are really about making connections with research for some of your ideas about how boys are and how girls are, and then just some things about would. Okay, be careful that you're not using would when you talk about things that are true now. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.